Imagine you stuffed $20 under your mattress in 1995 and just left it there because you trusted your mattress more than a bank. Spoiler alert, your mattress did not do you any favors, and that $20 is still just, heartbreakingly, $20. Now imagine instead you had dropped that same $20 into an account earning interest, and that interest started earning its own interest, like a money family tree that just keeps having kids. That right there is compound interest, and it is honestly one of the most quietly powerful forces in personal finance. Here is the simple version. You earn money on your money, and then you earn money on that money, and then that money earns money, and so on until your brain short circuits. It sounds like a math trick, but it is completely real, and it does not require you to be a Wall Street genius in a suspiciously expensive suit. The reason time is the secret weapon here is because the longer your money sits and grows, the more generations of earnings you create. Think of it like planting a tree. You do not get shade on day one, but 30 years later you are basically living in a forest you accidentally made. There is this legendary example of two friends, one who starts investing at age 22 and one who waits until age 35. And the difference in what they end up with is almost unfair to look at. The early starter can end up with literally hundreds of thousands of dollars more, just from giving time the chance to do its slow, magical compounding thing. Let's say you invest $1,000 at an 8% annual return and just walk away like you forgot about it. After 30 years, that single $1,000 becomes roughly $10,060, and you did absolutely nothing except have patience and a decent memory for login passwords. The frequency of compounding also matters, which is a fancy way of saying whether your interest piles up daily, monthly, or yearly makes a real difference. Daily compounding is like getting a tiny raise every single morning before you even brush your teeth. Now here is where people tend to trip up. They wait for the right moment to start investing, which is kind of like waiting for the perfect weather to plant that tree we talked about. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is literally right now, and the worst time is someday when things calm down, because things never calm down. Consistent contributions are like adding logs to a fire that is already burning. You are not starting from scratch, you are just making something good even bigger. Even small amounts, like $50 a month, can turn into something genuinely impressive when compound interest has been quietly working overtime for decades. People sometimes think investing is only for wealthy people who already have a pile of cash sitting around doing nothing. But compound interest is actually one of the few financial tools that rewards regular people who start small and stay consistent more than it rewards people who wait and try to go big all at once. There is a rule called the Rule of 72 that lets you estimate how long it takes your money to double, and it is almost shockingly simple. You just divide 72 by your interest rate. So at 8% your money doubles roughly every 9 years, which means time really is doing the heavy lifting here. The flip side, and yes there is a flip side, is that compound interest works the exact same way on debt, which is basically your credit card company using this whole concept against you. If you are carrying a balance at 20% interest and only paying the minimum, compound interest is not your friend. It is more like a villain with excellent accounting skills. The beautiful irony is that the people who understand compound interest tend to earn it, and the people who do not tend to pay it. Getting on the right side of that equation is really just a matter of starting early, staying consistent, and not letting fear or procrastination make the decision for you. Time truly is the MVP of this whole story, beating out income, luck, and even market timing in the long run. You do not need to be rich to build wealth. You mostly just need to start before you feel ready, which is admittedly terrifying but also kind of freeing. If you want to go even deeper on how to put compound interest to work in your own life, check out our company's links in the description. We break it all down in a way that actually makes sense.